Revett Minerals already is a producer of copper and silver. What was the production in the third quarter?
In the last quarter we produced just over 400,000 ounces of silver and just over 3.25 million pounds of copper, which equates to about 1,300 metric tons. For this year, 2011, we're on target for our guidance, which is 1.3 million ounces of silver and 11 million pounds of copper, approximately 5,000 metric tons. We produce a copper-silver concentrate containing just shy of 40% copper and about 100 ounces per ton. It's a very, very clean concentrate, very marketable concentrate.
And Revett Minerals reached a profit in the last quarter?
Oh yes, we've been profitable cash flowing wise all through 2010 and 2011. Year to date, for the first 3 quarters, we've generated around just shy of $20 million of cash flow from operations. If metal prices stay where they are, of course we stay on plan with our production, we should see about $30 million of cash flow coming from operations this year. And once again, at current metal prices in the foreseeable years at that level.
Revett owns another rather big project named Rock Creek. What are the current figures of resources and reserves?
Rock Creek is North America's largest undeveloped silver deposit. On an inferred and historical resource basis, there's 300 million ounces of silver and about 2.5 billion pounds of copper. It's a world-class, world-sized deposit. It lies about 20 kilometers, 20 air kilometers away from the Troy mine. So it's exactly the same geochemistry, rock characteristics in Troy. It's just a much larger and wider deposit and significantly higher grade, about 60% higher grade across the board for copper and silver.
So what is the time frame to bring Rock Creek into production?
Rock Creek was permitted, record of decision in 2003, but we've been in a litigation phase since then with environmental conservation groups. In May of 2010, we received predominantly a favorable ruling from the federal court system. That ruling has been challenged by environmental groups in the appellate court system. We are expecting a decision, could be any day now, but certainly hopefully before the end of the year, perhaps into the first quarter. But we are doing some revisional work on our EIS. So I think really what we're looking at is about midway through next year, we hope to have our supplemental EIS completed. We hope to clearly have a favorable decision from the appellate court. I think we put all that together and we look for a revised record of decision. Hopefully, after all these years of litigation, the points that we've been successful on, or the points that we've had to go back and do some revisional work, means that there's a clear path for development of Rock Creek.
Can Revett Minerals finance the development of Rock Creek?
Well, Rock Creek, it's a 5-year process. It's a dual phase process. Phase 1 is an evaluation at it. It's about a 3,000-foot drift to the ore body itself, and then drifting along the ore body for infill drilling, confirmatory work, hydrological work, metallurgical testing. And that's about a $15 million project. Clearly we can finance that or do that from cash flows from Troy. Phase 2, which is about a 3-year process, which is construction of the mine, get it all up to a commercially producing mine, it's about $275 million. We feel very confident, given the cash flows from Troy, that we could partially fund that through project finance, perhaps through equity, perhaps through concentrate offtake agreements. Silver Wheaton is our largest shareholder, perhaps a small amount of silver through a silver stream. Financing Rock Creek is really the least of our problems. The important thing that we need to do is continue to be the best operator we can be, continue to put cash on our balance sheet from operations at Troy, and unlock that value at Rock Creek, which we think we can do.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.